In a time of cultural change and spiritual searching, one man's journey from the streets of Chicago to the heart of the Vatican tells a story of humility, service, and faith. This is the life of Pope Leo XIV, the first American-born pope and a bridge between continents and generations. Early life and vocation. Robert Francis Prevost was born on September 14, 1955 in Chicago, Illinois. He was the third of 5 children in a Catholic family with Spanish, French, and Italian roots. Raised in the suburb of Homewood, he served as an altar boy at St. Mary's Parish and felt called to religious life from an early age. He joined the Order of St. Augustine in 1977. He studied philosophy and theology at Villanova University and continued his theological training at the Pontifical Gregorian University in Rome. He was ordained a priest in 1982. Missionary work in Peru. Soon after his ordination, Father Prevost was sent to Peru as a missionary. The country was going through political violence and social unrest. He served in Trujillo for over a decade, working as a theology professor and seminary director. His pastoral approach, fluency in Spanish, and cultural understanding made him a trusted leader. He later became regional superior of the Augustinians in Peru, guiding the order's work across the country and mentoring young priests. Leadership of the Augustinians. In 2001, he was elected Prior General of the Augustinians, the global head of the order. He moved to Rome and led the Augustinians for 2 terms, until 2013. During his leadership, the order expanded its mission presence, especially in developing nations. He promoted collaboration, education, and service to the poor. Return to Peru and rise in the Church. After completing his time in Rome, he returned to Peru. In 2014, he was appointed Apostolic Administrator of the Diocese of Chiclayo and became its bishop in 2015. His motto, "Christ is our life," reflected his focus on Christ-centered leadership. In 2023, Pope Francis appointed him Prefect of the Dicastery for bishops, making him one of the most influential figures in the Vatican. He was also named a cardinal later that year. Election as Pope Leo XIV. On May 8, 2025, after the resignation of Pope Francis, Cardinal Prevost was elected the 267th Pope of the Catholic Church. He took the name Leo XIV, likely in honor of Leo XIII, known for his focus on social teaching and reform. As the first American pope and a member of the Augustinian order, his election marked a historic moment. His background as a missionary, bishop, and Vatican official prepared him for this global role. Vision and direction. Pope Leo XIV is seen as a centrist. He upholds church teachings while emphasizing dialogue and mercy. He has expressed concerns about gender ideology and remains opposed to the ordination of women as deacons. At the same time, he supports strong action on climate change, defends the rights of migrants, and advocates for the poor. He continues the emphasis on synodality, a church that listens, walks together, and discerns through shared conversation. His leadership style is pastoral, consultative, and deeply rooted in the gospel. Fluent in English, Spanish, and Italian, Pope Leo XIV connects diverse communities within the global church. His dual background in North and South America gives him a unique ability to bridge cultural divides. Legacy in progress. Though his papacy is still in its early years, Pope Leo XIV is already shaping the future of the Church. His appointments, writings, and public messages reflect a desire for unity without compromising on truth. He has called for deeper formation for clergy, more lay involvement, and renewed focus on evangelization in a secular world. He emphasizes simplicity, accountability, and service as marks of true leadership in the Church. From the quiet streets of Chicago to the hills of Peru and the halls of the Vatican, Pope Leo XIV's life is a story of faith in action. A missionary, a teacher, and now a pope, he reminds us that true leadership begins with service. May his example guide the Church through the challenges of today and toward a future of hope and unity. Thank you for watching.